Okay, I'm very excited to try out Meta's SAM3 model. It's basically what they call segment anything model. It's a unified model now, and you can just use very simple visual prompts, text prompts to detect, track, and remove and segment out objects from videos and images. So, and that can be like isolating sounds, like, putting masks on moving objects, detecting one object and tracking the entire object through the video. So, this is a video of like a very noisy football match. I think this is Argentina versus France final.
Pair of South
What if I have
Americans in
to
Brazil and Argentina.
So, what if I have to isolate? I want to listen to just the commentators. So I want to isolate. No, I want to remove the commentators. Let's isolate them out. I want to hear just the crowd and in all its glory. Let's see what it isolated.
Pair of South Americans in Brazil and Argentina.
Nice. There's a little bit of an echo. I think it's reverbing. You can play around with some of those. I think you can give it like a negative this thing to decrease its reverb. Reverb is basically the echo. Let's see, did it get better once you added a reverb?
Pair of South Americans in Brazil and Argentina.
What if I improve? Yeah, it's you can, but you can play around with it, right? It's smart enough to at least isolate it. And let's see if we mute out the thing that it isolated, and we just want to hear now the crowd. And you can play around with these tracks, right? The commentators are gone, and it's not just audio, by the way. Like it does some really cool tricks. So I was checking out this template. So let's do it can identify motion and then put like motion trails on it. No fancy VFX needed. Let's do the same video. I got a bunch of exciting tennis videos to also try. I'm gonna do a video cutout on my tennis video. I'm gonna do, let's see, it's uploading. Oh, I already have a really nice cutout box video here. So, all I had to tell it was, hey, just identify the tennis players. And it's smart enough to, like, you can, instead of saying identify people, you can say identify the tennis player, right? Like, it's a multimodal unified model. So you can just like, it identifies these things. So it just puts out the box, and you can change the effects of the box. So you can see like what I like about Facebook is that it's not just a hardcore research company. They want to figure out how to put this AI in the hands of people, right? So if you want to give it to creators, you have to give them all these things like, okay, now that you've put a box around, these players, what customizations do I have for my own video that I want to create? You saw? Like, I loved it. And it's pretty smart to say that you can say, let's say we start over and we change the object. We say find. So you can say things like find Alcaraz, or I don't know, like find Alcaraz will work or not, but at least we can say find the pink tennis player, find the red t-shirt tennis player, or find the tennis player in the foreground. And this just works not just also for tennis, but of course for football. Let's see what's happening on the football side. Okay, so find, let's do something crazy. Find Argentina football player. Trail effect on mask. Ooh, can it isolate just by saying this? Can it isolate just the Argentina players? Something's happening. As of now, the preview that I can see is not that smart. Okay, something happened. Nah, it added it to all the players. Can we say, let's change the objects. Can we say find find no, don't look for vehicles. Find blue jersey football player. If it doesn't have the world knowledge, I wasn't really expecting it to have world knowledge like Argentina. But I'm sure it can identify what's blue versus what's striped. Let's see, let's zoom in. Yes, it did it. You saw? So now it's just on the blue players, right? This motion effect. And this might look like a consumer tool, but it's not, right? Like, this has so many applications in sports analytics. Like, I personally see so many applications now getting built around AI fitness coaches, AI sports coaches, where the AI can tell you if your form is correct or not. AI can tell you can look at your motions and your reps so much better. So it's just like it's like it really blew my mind the first time I saw it, and I'm pretty, like I've been very very impressed the more I play with it. So you can do the boxes, you can do all kind of cool stuff with it. There was a one around mask, like which I was really enjoying. uh, it finds whatever you want it to find, and then it gives like a highlight effect on it, and they have like some 100 plus, maybe 100, maybe 80 effects already, which makes it, which I think, like, I'm so surprised that this is not already in the hands of, like, it's not already in the Instagram app, right? It should be there. Like, I should be able to create amazing videos and shorts by using this tech. I'm sure they're working on it. Let's see. So now we can say, can we do a mask on the ball? Let's see. Uh, tennis ball. I mean, it's moving really fast. Can it identify the move really? Oh, man, I love it. Can I give it like a fire effect? Let's see. I'm sure after I apply a template, I can play around with the add effect. I can change the background. I can change the camera angle. Yeah, but I think for the motion blur, it's only the blur like this. It would have been so cool to give it a um, give it like a fire effect. But all in all, like, I mean, really cool. I don't think the API is out yet. They have put out the models and the weights, I think, on Hugging Face. So you can, if you want to check them out, you can do it here. It as of now, it's not been deployed by any inference provider, so you don't like really have a very simple to use API that you can use. But they of course have a good playground where you can just play around with it. I'm pretty excited. What do you think?